Got all of us.
Yo. What's up, peoples? What's up, peoples? We are on the edge. I am the co-host, Sekou the Madman. In a few clicks of a lamb's tail, we gonna see Miss Sonji come in the building. You know what I'm saying? She gonna creep in behind me, and then she come, bam! See what I'm saying? See how magic work? And then, you know what I mean? And then we got to my left, my homeboy over here, Mr. Chris.
Mm-hmm.
You can fly.
Yes.
Let me tell you how fly you look. Let me tell you. Look at this.
I'm trying my best. Man. This is what God do. This the end result of when you follow the rules.
Welcome everybody on the edge with Sonji. Sekou.
Yeah, Chris. And
T.
Derek.
And Uncle Sheldon.
I'm in the building.
Come on, Dirk.
Uncle
And we
Sheldon's
get Dirk in the building. Dirk is in the building, Uncle Sheldon. Tell him. Get in this building.
In the building. In this building. Come on, man.
What's up, Uncle Sheldon?
What's going on, man? Come on, man.
Come on, man. Tell him again, Uncle Sheldon. Come on.
Come on with it. In the building. In the building. Don't let me hit you with the bull trash mug. Cause that's some bull trash. Get it up. In the building.
Right.
Yeah, in the building. We ain't got time for that nonsense. I'm paraphrasing.
Not today.
So they can hear a little bit from my headsets. So guys, welcome to On the Edge where laughter is our therapy today.
Yeah,
we had a show earlier with music was our therapy. These guys was off the hook. BPC.
Oh, shout out to BPC.
Yes.
Backpack Coalition.
Yes. Managed by Critique Management.
Shout out to Critique.
They came through and spent some time with us and we got to know them. It was awesome. Yeah. So now we're going to our best of match on the edge today, and we have Talithia, which is she's today. She's not a guest.
No.
Today she's a guest host, but Derek is still a guest. Because Derek is going to graduate to the house, and we got a beautiful guest here, Mr. Chris White.
I'm beautiful?
Yes, you're beautiful. And when I say beautiful, I mean beautiful in heart, beautiful in spirit, beautiful in body, right?
Right.
Everything's beautiful. They be like, why y'all always call the men beautiful? Yes.
I take that.
Yes.
Take that.
Yeah,
I got that. I'm going to walk
I'm
in
not going to
too.
invite you on if you're not beautiful.
You did.
You gotta have a good spirit.
So
beauty is better. It's more than just the eye of what you see.
Yes.
So Chris, what's going on with you today?
What's happening? We ain't here trying. I'm trying to laugh.
You trying to laugh?
You gonna get it, homie. You're in the right building.
We can push him to the edge. Because let me tell you something. I know Talithia is good at pushing. I know Sekou is good at pushing. I'm very good at pushing. Derek is getting there. You know what I'm saying? We can't push him at all.
I'm gonna see if I can make him laugh then.
But the good part about it, we can make him laugh.
Us.
Oh, okay.
We just can't push him. He too laid back. So I think I might be able to learn a little bit from him today because our topic is about putting out fires. You know what I'm saying? So it is stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. So when you hear the word stop, drop, and roll, Derek, what do you see or perceive?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused with that one.
Well, what does it normally mean?
I don't know. You gotta come back to me.
Smoke. Where's the smoke? There's fire. There's the smoke.
Yeah, like
There's
a
smoke
fire.
coming.
Yes.
You can't
stop, drop, and roll in kindergarten.
You can't piggyback on
yeah, like we used to do in
match.
school. Yeah, stop, drop,
Stop,
and
drop, and roll.
Yeah, because it's a fire or a fire drill or something like that. Yeah.
Fire drill.
Yeah.
This
fire
not a
drill.
What's
drill,
the
though.
best way to put out a fire, Derek?
With the fire extinguisher, I guess.
Okay, all right, that's good. That's good. What's another way?
Water.
Water.
Yeah.
Okay, one more.
I don't know. Let it burn.
Good answer.
Okay,
Good answer.
gotcha.
Good answer.
All right.
He said, let it burn. And the reason why I'm saying that's a good answer because it's going to definitely go right with our topics. Okay, and when you hear this word stop, drop, and roll, what do you think?
Where there's smoke, That's fine.
With
You better hurry up and get out.
That's right.
Get out of it.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Okay.
Get out.
I like that.
Mhm.
And you, Mr. Sekou, stop, drop, and roll.
All right, see, stop, drop, and roll.
This is it. This is it.
Now you gotta tell me it's different kind of
Laughter
fires
is
too.
therapy.
It's different kind of
It's
fires.
his turn.
Man,
It's
like
his
he-
turn. And nobody gets out of this.
All right, for me,
Because we're going to tie it all together.
you can't
Yes.
tie mine together.
Yes,
But
we can.
Trust me, when I'm about to
Sound like you thinking like me, madman.
yeah, I got this. See, check it out. Stop, drop, and roll. I'm stopping what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dropping because I'm sitting down. And I'm rolling because I'm twisting up.
Oh, my G. Okay.
So you can't put that in.
I'm very good at putting stuff together. And I can put that together.
But no, stop, drop, and roll. Yeah.
No, I can put that together.
Oh,
You
good,
don't even
okay.
have, you don't
I ain't
even
gotta
have
change
to do. Nope. And you, Mr. Chris.
When you say stop, drop, and roll,
Mhm.
you think first thing you think about is fire.
Right.
But then you gotta think about all the situations that you encounter in the streets, fights.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? How do you diffuse this? How do you put this fire out? Because it's heated right now. This girl, we're trying to get to this girl right here.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know what I mean? So it's different kind of fires. I'm just thinking about.
So when you hear the term stop, drop, and roll, what's the first thing you think?
I'm thinking there's something going on.
And how would you stop it? And I'm talking about like just metaphor.
Well, like you said in school, I'm gonna stop, drop, I'm gonna get on the ground and roll because I'm thinking it's fire first. But I'm just saying there's so many different fires. Like
So you just want to put it out.
I just want to put it out.
All right, got it. All righty. So who are the peacemakers?
Me.
You're
I don't get to
peacemaker?
speak on it.
Shelton, Uncle Shelton. I'm sorry.
You forgot about me?
I would never do that. Never,
Yes.
ever, ever.
There's some bull trash.
Ever. I just
There's
got
some bull
excited. I
trash.
got overzealous. I got excited about the topic. I'm so
You
sorry.
get the bull spit mug on that too. And some bull spit. You can't forget about me.
I'm sorry.
I'm a take it to the relationship standpoint. Stop,
Nope,
dropping,
you
rolling.
can't.
We getting it on. Stop, drop, and we rolling. It's hot. Can't get no hotter.
Okay, Uncle Shelton.
Yeah. I'm in the building. Yes, indeedy.
What kind of cup he say he got right there?
Come
What'd you
on.
say?
What kind of cup he say he was drinking out?
He don't drink.
No, he say
He got a cup.
This cup.
You got a cup right here. His
What's
cup
in your
saying-
cup? It says what? I love my
It's
wife.
tea. It say that's some bull trash. That's what it says.
They got some bull trash. His cup stands for bull trash.
And I got another one that say that's some bull spit. I'm trying to keep my language clean.
That's his bull spit.
Look at him.
What?
He hyped tonight. Look.
Oh yeah.
He on one tonight.
definitely
I'm on
Yes.
one. I'm on two.
He got me excited.
And
And
I
if I'm
can't
lucky,
believe-
I'm on 3. Come on with it.
He is.
he
He
is.
definitely.
Oh, he on 3, yeah. Definitely got
yeah.
tonight.
Woosah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the peacemakers. Who the peacemakers?
Me.
Peacemaker.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah, I'm a peacemaker.
Negative. You.
Peacemaker.
Okay. Who's the
Hey,
Hellraisers?
hold on,
Hellraisers.
time out.
You a peacemaker?
I don't like drama, so yeah, I guess I am a peacemaker.
All right. Well, who's the Hellraisers?
Not me.
None of y'all Hellraisers. Shelton. Hellraiser.
I'm a
peacemaker.
little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll.
think
I
it
get a
depends
little
on the
hell and
situation.
peace. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I get a little bit of both.
Gotcha.
Right.
A little bit of both.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So let me see. All right. Let me say this. All
Right, because it depends. Because we can turn the heat up.
Mhm.
I can turn the fire up, and I can turn the fire down.
Mhm.
Come
And make
on.
it nice and regulated
Yes,
All right.
for your ass to burn.
All right, so
Come
I'm gonna start with Derek, and I'm gonna work my way down, and I'm gonna prove who's a peacemaker, and I'm gonna prove who is
The Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
I like this.
All right,
Okay.
y'all ready?
Yep.
I'm ready.
Okay. So Derek, there's a situation that happened, and you do not want it to go any further. What is the word that will come out of your mouth?
Okay, you said a situation that happened.
Something is happening, and it's not good. You got to keep the peace. What are the words that will come out of your mouth to keep the peace?
Calm down.
Okay.
It's gonna be all right.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I guess that's about it.
All right. And how would you counteract that, Talithia?
Well, most people don't calm down when you tell them to calm down.
So if he's telling you to calm down, how would you react to him?
I might amp up.
So what are you going to say to him if he's
Don't tell me to calm down.
All right, what's the next word? What was the first one you said? Calm down. What's the other one?
I'm gonna say I may say it's not that serious, or
Okay, what would you say?
What you mean it's not that serious?
Okay.
I'm gonna say we can figure it out.
All right, what would you say?
Who is we? Who?
I mean,
You gonna
we
escalate
can be
me.
logical about it and come to a conclusion, but
I done burned
we
the
don't
house
want to
down.
stress ourselves out.
You done escalated me.
Mm-hmm.
Cause first of all, you gonna tell me to calm
but
down.
don't get your blood pressure all up.
Blood pressure is
I mean,
up, Derek. You're not gonna tell me to calm down.
You would sit on bigger problems. You would have health problems.
Derek, you cannot tell someone to calm down. Just calm down. No. And
I mean, we don't want to escalate a bigger problem, though.
tell somebody to calm down. Go ahead.
I mean, I don't want you to have a heart attack.
I'm going to move out the way the minute you say calm down.
Why?
Calm down don't work.
He said, wow.
Calm down on work.
No,
I mean, I can understand it don't work for everybody, but I'm just saying.
it don't work. Trust me.
Do it depends on who it is? the
All right.
relationship
Yeah,
you're
it
talking to?
depends.
So we're gonna get to you. Trust me.
No, not like girl and a guy or guy. I'm saying.
So now,
Okay.
since you want to, because you
I
fired
I
up.
want to know.
You fired up.
Fired up.
All right. Give me your words that you would say to calm a person down, and then she will tell you how she feel about those words. Go ahead.
T, I love you, T.
Okay. And I'm mad. Now what?
Damn.
Let's go eat.
I ain't hungry.
Let's pray.
Okay.
Let's pray and see what
God
God
already
gonna say.
prayed for me. Now what?
Well, then the situation resolved.
No, it's not a mad.
I like this.
Drink some water. Put that fire out, firecracker.
We didn't know he was going
So who is the hellraiser and who's the peacemaker?
T is definitely raising hell.
all the way live. Yes.
I'm saying you can't tell a defiant
All right.
person to calm down,
All right, so
or someone that's oppositional, such as myself.
So we'll talk about the diffusing. We're just trying to figure out who's the peace and who's the peacemakers and who's the hellraisers, and if anybody even know
Me.
how. All right, so Shelton, I'm gonna give these headsets for you to you. All right, Shelton.
Okay.
How would you calm T down? It's a situation going on. How would you calm her down?
Okay. First, I'm gonna take a sip of this right
That's
here, real quick,
right.
because I know she's gonna give me some help. Okay. T,
Yes.
I understand how you feel.
Thank you. Bam.
Wow.
That's all you had to say.
That's it.
What is?
Oh.
T. I understand how you feel.
Oh.
Okay, so you're
He
listening.
put himself in my shoes.
So he's using his active.
He used his active listening.
Stills.
I understand. So he going to get me on that level right there, so he can at least get me out of the way from harming somebody else or me.
Yeah.
We don't need to catch a case
But don't
today.
tell nobody calm down, Dirt.
But she drive fast.
Depends on the situation.
They gonna do a drive-by shooting.
We don't need a case today.
Okay. All right. So who's next? Me and Sekou. Okay. Sekou, are you a peacemaker or a hellraiser? You don't know, right?
I don't know.
All right. So, let me just say me. All right. So, say you're getting on my nerves about something, right? So I'm thinking of words that try to amp you up.
Oh, and I'm a peacemaker. Then. It's not gonna work.
All right. So,
I'm gonna pay
so
you no
I'll
mind
say
'cause
things
it costs
like,
me nothing.
so say you're saying,
What? So if you acting out,
yeah, I'm acting out. Sekou.
okay. First, I'm gonna ask you what's wrong.
That's a good.
That's the first thing because I don't know why
You
you're
should
acting out.
know. I say these things all the time. Why do I gotta keep telling you? It's like I know everything about you, but it seems like you don't know nothing about me, and I gotta keep telling you over and over the same situation. You should know what's wrong with me.
Well, I apologize, but I really don't know. So let's start from the very, very beginning.
Not
so we can work
today,
it out.
not today. I don't even got the time right now, man. It's
I can
like
dig it. I can dig it.
it's just it's not even about you.
I understand. Well, here, check it out.
Oh.
I'll catch you later. When you ready to
So
talk?
you just gonna leave?
No. Hold
You
on.
know?
Let me finish. I'm gonna go over here. Whenever you ready.
That's a good
I
one.
got you.
That's a good one.
Oh, what the He trying to soften
That's a
me
good
up.
one. That's a good one.
Trying to make me all soft.
I don't want no smoke. None.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So Chris,
Yes, ma'am.
I am the Hellraiser.
Yes, she is.
So that's both
'Cause
women
you-
on here.
Yeah,
Hellraiser.
You got me effed up. How did you respond to that?
I understand why you messed up. I understand why you messed up and how I messed up. Now, and I just wanna bring peace right now because I already understand your position.
But you spent a whole hour bringing hell. So now all of a sudden you want to bring the peace because you got me effed up. You already got me here. When I was down here, I said, leave me alone. Then I got here, I said, leave me alone. I got here, I said, leave me the H alone. I got here, I said, you got me effed up. Now you trying to be a peacemaker and I want to cut you.
So then I'm gonna get on the phone. I'm gonna call a Tesla dealer and say, man, you got one of them red things, man. My wife really need this car, man. Like I want to really make her feel good, and I want to get you a brand new car, Tesla, electric, and I just want to make it right.
You're not
That's
gonna
the
be able
start.
to do that this time.
When you
You
get them
bought
keys,
me
you
something last week.
Not no car though.
Got a point.
Now you can go out, and you can just showboat and you can drive and whatever's going through your mind, you can let the windows down and add out on the highway.
So how do I know you're not
Let your
gonna
hair
do
blow.
it again? How do I know you're not
It's
gonna
gonna
get
make some
me
brothers
all the way to number
bankrupt. That ain't
7?
right.
Cause now I understand what I done to make you go to the F. Now I won't do that no more. I learned my lesson.
I like that.
Did you really?
That's why I went and got the Tesla.
No, I
Take
don't want
over.
that damn
Take
Tesla.
over.
Take that shit with you. Did you not hear what I said?
That's the one.
Did you not hear me?
I already
Chris?
know who the Hellraiser is.
You think you're gonna buy me a trinket this time, Chris? Chris, do you think you're gonna buy me a trinket? Dangle the trinket.
Nice and shiny.
It is. It's nice. It's cute. Donate it. I'm not.
I'm telling you, your money.
Oh,
ain't
buddy.
All money
the
ain't
money
good
ain't
money.
gonna buy you out of this.
That's the whole thing, and that's y'all go-to.
So that
That's your go-to.
Be like, you
That's your
hungry?
go-to. Yup, you hungry? Cause who tried to feed me over here? Chris tried to feed me earlier too. I made.
What you want to eat?
What you wanted to eat?
Yeah, see.
No.
Well, I'm gonna say one thing. That I appreciate that all the men did, and they did not raise their voice.
Yes.
I appreciate that. Y'all did not, even though I didn't raise mine, but I did say some aggressive stuff, and then we did say some things that might have triggered
That could've triggered
certain
some-
things,
yeah.
but nobody raised their voice. Right, Shelton?
Right. You ain't gonna win.
Shelton went down to his Billy D.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Shelton
I feel
grabbed
you
his cup
too.
and told me, he said, man, Chris trying to make people spend money.
Yeah. You sending the wrong message. We need free resolution. We need no car notes. You know what I'm
Shelton
saying?
said a free resolution,
We
guys.
in the pressure.
Right, free resolution. Thank
We
you.
need
Uncle
free
Shelton.
resolution. Yes.
I'm telling you, it's
Come
gonna be
on.
free because
then-
anyone rides, you don't need no money.
Listen,
I used to
That
go get the
sound
car. I
good.
said,
I'm
go
gonna
get
throw a
the car.
temper tantrum every chance I get.
I'm falling out.
I'm
of the
falling
pool.
right. I'm gonna amp it up now, baby.
Yeah.
That was that easy.
Right.
Hope your
You ain't
pockets
think of. I
long.
hope your funds. I hope your pockets
pockets
is.
Hope your pockets is.
No, because once I did that one time, I ain't doing nothing else
It was
no more.
easy the
Listen,
first
Chris.
time,
It was easy-
Chris.
it was easy
It
the
was
first
easy.
time.
It was like taking
So-
candy from a baby. Like,
You
okay.
can she can sneeze and you don't say
You said,
bless
"Bless
you,
you."
and she got an attitude all day long
Oh,
because she know she about to get a S-Class 450 EL Benz with the new joint. She know it.
Chris, you gotta start off with candy.
Spoiled rotten.
Well, if she with me, then she gonna know I spent everything.
Well, you know what, Chris? I do appreciate your kindness.
Right.
I do
You
appreciate
gotta start
your
off with
kindness.
candy. You playing
Bring the
games.
If
check.
I the right one, you can spoil her.
Chris said, "Oh,
You
really?
can spoil her.
Right.
Got you."
But
Right.
but
You going to learn some conflict resolution.
but yeah, so give us some ideas of resolution. Who wants to go? Since she mentioned it,
Yeah, well, see, conflict resolution. I figure with anybody, male or female, even down to children, the number one question you ask, what's wrong? Now, 8 out of 10, they may not know.
Yeah.
Because it's been an overwhelm of everything,
Mm-hmm.
and they can't express the words.
Mm-hmm.
So right then and there, when they don't know, then you go to, I may not know, but I can't say I feel what you feel, but I feel you hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're going through, but I feel you hurt. Let's then go to let's find a way to resolve this and blah, 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 blah. And, if I did something, let me know. Because 8 out of 10, the person that's feeling all the whiplash at the very end of everything ain't the one that really did it.
Oh, yeah.
It's always the one that did it that morning. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So by the time we get through the 30th person, you number 31, you say, "Hey, baby, it's..." You're like, "Oh my gosh, I just said what you want to eat." You know what I mean? Or I don't want to eat chicken today, and now I'm just going. So you gotta sit back, you gotta talk, and and you
that communication
is big. Now, someone is going to raise their voice, but it's always got to be someone not raising their voice.
and I love that.
So it's the one that's raising their voice. Like, wait a minute, am I the only one talking loud? Let me calm down because I don't feel like. Oh yeah.
Right.
Now it's calm.
And that goes to the situation is like you don't want to be tit for tat.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You don't want to go blow for blow. Because if you're trying to diffuse or de-escalate the situation, as Chris was saying, which I'm gonna let you go into that, Chris, you don't want to go blow for blow. But I'm gonna say another thing that I did like about what Derek said, even though the calm down thing, if that's your woman or that's your man, you should have certain words that should be able to calm them down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If calm down is a trigger, then you should have another one. Baby, please.
After I tell her to calm down, I'll give her a hug and say, "Okay, talk to me."
There you go.
I like
that.
talk
Talk to
I
me.
like that.
Talk
like
to
to
me.
talk to me. You waking up.
He up. Uncle Shell, he up.
Yeah, okay. But I do have a caveat to what Madman said.
What's that?
A little bit. They know. You said they know. You might not be exactly privy to it, but they know.
They know. Okay.
Whether it's some type of way, whether it's bull spit on 155, they know.
They know.
They know.
They
Okay.
know. We don't understand. And we might, even after we hear it, we might be like, that's some bull job. Oh, you can't say that. But yeah, I said, I tell you no lies. I'm a married man. Been married about 6 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
And I know something is, appreciate you, bro. I know something is wrong. I believe I am 95% contributed to it.
95%.
But when I ask the question, nothing.
Oh yeah.
That's some bull trash.
Yeah,
Hold on.
nothings.
When they say nothing,
Yeah.
I
That's
got
some
you.
bull trash right there. I'm trying to fix the situation. What's going on? I don't even know what I did, but I believe I did something, or your sisters or your mama did something. Somebody did something. I'm trying to figure out what's going on because I'm your husband. I love you. I just want to make peace. I just want to get to the period at the end of the sentence so we can go to sleep. That's all I
You gotta
want.
watch the full show to hear Uncle Shelton.
gotta help with show.
I hear him.
All I
Uncle
want.
Derek.
You gotta go on the show.
Yes, y'all gotta watch the
Then
whole show.
nothing.
Gosh.
Yes, and that's awesome that you want to keep the peace. But sometimes people get so angry they forget that whole peaceful part of the situation, and I don't know, it becomes like really combative, and I know in a lot of my relationships that has happened, and whereas though one person say something and triggers the other person, and they never back down, and they're back and forth. So, so Chris, I invited you on the show because you have a lot of history on conflict and resolution, and you just got married.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Hey.
That's what's up.
So, can you give us some advice on how to de-escalate or diffuse a situation where the other one, and it might even be a misunderstanding, but you may have said something that just might have rubbed the person the other way. Like you said, you don't like the person tell you to calm down. Okay. A person may not like you accusing them of something, and they might get upset because I think if they think you're accusing them of something, or accuse them as being a liar, accusing them of not doing what they said they were going to do, or saying anything that make the man feel less than a man, and he gets upset, you know what I mean? How does a woman diffuse that situation?
I think when I don't care who you is or how mad you are, if a person sincerely looking you in your eyes and telling you they apologize, that they really didn't mean it, that kind of break the wall. I don't care how much you up there. When somebody really saying I love you and I really want to get to the root of this, like I know I ain't did nothing all day. I don't know who did it, where it started at, but baby, I love you and I really want to know what happened.
Right.
And when you asking that question, it's doing something to the person that's really like feeling that way. Like this person like really want to get to why I'm like this. And it happened, like you said, this morning. And there's so many people added up to that. So I just want to know what's the root. Let's get to the root of it, because if you get to the root, then you can kill everything.
Right.
So once I find out, go ahead.
Chris, what if you deal with people who is used to being or used to operating in that type of chaos? They don't know how to, when things are just smooth, and communicate and say, all right, baby, what's wrong? Let's talk about it. This is a solution, or things of that nature. How do you coexist when they used to chaos and confusion?
I basically would just,
and it's nothing wrong. I'm just gonna throw a temper tantrum today.
and I was gonna sit, and guess what? Then when it get to that point right there, I just want to sit there and look at you now. So I want to say, I'm gonna go sit down, like you said, go over there. I'm gonna sit down. And I'm just gonna just let you just do what you gonna do. You're gonna break up everything in the house, and then you're gonna bust the windows. You're gonna do flatten tires. Still go scratch keys and car, whatever you doing. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna let you do what you need to do and get it out. Then once you do that, then you're gonna get tired. You're gonna come sit down.
I was about to say that too.
Once you tire yourself out, ain't no more fighting and all that. You really want to sit down like, whew.
Did you get it all out your system?
And when you look back and you say, "Wow, I killed the house."
Well, how much of that can you take though?
But see, when you're dealing with a person that's up there, you gotta let them go in and do it. Because some people just gotta get it out. As long as you ain't so irate where you put your hands on me and you doing stuff to me and you just doing stuff because you're in that mood right now, I just gotta let you just get it out.
You live with a psychopath.
Well, he's saying. So let's hear what Uncle Shelton, the Common Sense Factory, got to say about this.
Come on, Uncle Shelton. She tearing up the house, keying the cars, flattening the tires. Like, baby, the Tesla that he just bought, and you gonna let her do it again?
That's some bull trash. Ain't no way in HG double hockey sticks I'ma sit around in the corner while you done tore up the TV, you tearing up the daggone walls, you punching stuff, you throwing stuff, and something gonna hit me and I'ma lose my mind for 2.5 seconds. I'ma get the hell out. I'ma see you later. Because I don't want to be involved in what this is about to be a crime scene. And I don't need to be around this foolishness while you're doing it. So once you calm down and get some Jesus in your life and understand there's Bibles in here, there's children downstairs,
if you
across
come
the
to the
hall.
house and tear the house up.
You do what you do, but I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna chill over there. I'm chilling. And once you come back to, once you got that demon out, that wrecking ball demon of yours that's in there that want to tear up every daggone thing, because we still gonna have the problem and some more senses after you come back to your senses. Then I'll come back and be like, "You okay?
You okay? You okay? You all right now?"
I'm gonna get you a straight jacket.
Wow. Yes. Yes.
I get you.
I might
not
come
gonna
back
tell
with
no
the
lies.
therapist.
I used to be that person when I was younger. I used to tear up. But I did it one time when I was 17 and my brother kicked me out of my chair in front of my girlfriends and pulled the video game plug out of the so he didn't want us to play the video game.
Gotcha.
So he unplugged it, right? And then he kicked me out of my chair. So I fell out of the chair and then I got up. I was very angry, but I wasn't that angry. But he shut the door and wouldn't let me get through the door. So my anger it escalated, right? And then by the time he opened that door, all the demons every demon I grabbed anything I seen. My parents had all this glass sitting on a thing. You know how they have like the cups and stuff for that. I threw every one of them at them.
Wow.
I lost my complete mind because my brother used to pick on me a lot when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got tired of it. So sometimes when people do stuff like that, like you were saying, Chris, they got things that
They
trauma,
have unresolved traumas.
unresolved trauma in their life.
Shadow work.
So
Shadow work.
but you can be delivered from it.
Yes,
So
you
but
I was with a female.
but
like
I
that.
threw that, and I
Did you
threw
make her like
all that stuff.
No, she was already.
You
like
already
that.
said put somebody in the closet. You didn't think I heard you when you said that?
No, I didn't make her like that. She was already like that.
So make a long story short, my it took a lot of people to calm me down. I think if they would have left the house, I wouldn't have did as much. You know what I mean? But since there was so many people there, and I was just trying to get him. No, I couldn't stop. It was just the energy. My brother grabbed me, and my youngest brother grabbed me because he's a son. They call me Tony. Tony is crazy, right? So he grabs me.
They probably said, "Calm down."
He probably did. That made it worse. So he grabs me and he tries to hold me, and I bit him.
Oh.
To this day, he still got the teeth marks on his chest.
My.
That's like I was 17 years old. Like I didn't know. I mean, I just went off. It was just something snapped in my head. So anyway, the long story short, my brother got mad at me, and he didn't want to hit me, so he hit the wall.
Okay.
Busted up all his fingers. Broke every last one of his fingers. And so after that happened, I mean, my parents and stuff was mad at me because I tore the house up, as he said. They were so upset about the house, and I understand what Chris is saying because they were so upset about how bad the house was that they didn't realize the place, what they saw was a representation of what was going on inside of me. So I got mad because I was like, all y'all worrying about is these stupid cheap cow door glasses.
Oh no!
I don't know no cow door. Google it.
Cow door used to be the
Cow door is
Oh my
Cow door was before
You better go
Walmart.
get your some better, better.
Yeah,
And then the crystal glasses, I bought them. You know what I'm saying? I bought them crystal glasses. I could buy y'all some more. Y'all worrying about that? Blah 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 blah. And y'all don't even know what this boy did to me. You know what I'm saying? And then I got real crazy and I went around the line and I said, I hate all of y'all. You. And then I left out. But then everybody, listen. I was labeled CT after that. That's Crazy Tony. CT, Crazy Tony. My brother, everybody I dated, he'd be like, you know she's crazy, right? Don't mess with her. If you get her mad, it's on.
It is.
That's what he used to say.
So the whole neighborhood thought she was crazy.
Don't call me if you get this girl mad. You know what I'm saying? But I learned to work through those situations and everything through the love of God. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes,
I
Lord.
feel, and I'm a Cancer, so I feel sorry for anybody.
Cancer, I'm Cancer too.
Right, but
Why don't we get along?
if you don't got God in
So
your
am
life,
I,
and
and I'm
you a
going to
Cancer,
shut it down.
My ex was a Cancer, and she was
What she
all
was?
these
There?
cancers.
huh?
What was she?
She
The
was
love
a
of your
Cancer.
life.
No, she had a lot of drama that she deal with in the past and her childhood, how she came up, and so that's what triggered her.
And you was
anger on her.
traumatized from her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause you still
And you
scared.
tried to get her to calm down, didn't you, Derek? calm down, baby. It ain't that serious. Yes, it is. There's demons
I didn't tell
telling me
her
to kill
that.
everybody.
I told another female that. I didn't tell her that.
Right. All right. So, Chris, what you have to? But so, like I said, I understood what you were saying, Chris, because, and I understand Shelton saying just leave out. You know, I really think if they would have left out, I probably would have stopped.
You probably would.
Because I had no audience.
So you had the audience in there, so the show was continuing. Because she was
anger
already mad
Yeah.
and
She
you
had to
looking
get
at
all
everybody.
that
And y'all
anger
ain't
out.
helping me.
Broke
Y'all ain't helping me
fingers.
up off the floor. All that be going through your mind.
Teeth marks in his chest. See,
Nobody
all you had to
saying
do was walk
anything.
out the door.
Nobody sleeping in here tonight.
What you say, Uncle Shelton?
All he
y'all
had to do
playing,
was walk
Nintendo?
out the door. Now he got permanent teeth marks in his chest and broke fingers. It's like, what we just sticking around for? This is above your pay grade, son. You need to get out. You ain't equipped for this type of emergency. You can't go and try to fix a car with a butter knife. This is bigger than what you can provide. You need to get what they call the hell out. And come back with somebody with some strength. Come back with some bar bouncers. You know, a couple officers and something just to protect your neck, protect your chest from bite marks in your chest and broke fingers. You know, how you gonna say you got broke fingers because you try to hold your sister back? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
right.
you know what I'm saying? You punched the wall, broke your fingers. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. You gotta be better than that. You got, pray
I thank
for,
God for my
leave
brother
out,
being
and come
there.
back.
I just feel bad that I had he had to bang the wall and hurt his fingers, and I bit him. But you do not want to hold a person like you were saying, Talitha. If you try to tell them to calm down, you might get your fingers bit off.
We already checked out. You gotta get them to check back in.
Said they already checked out.
They checked out. They gone.
Yeah.
They out the
Depends
lunch.
on the person though.
Oh God.
Like how far they'll go.
That
Right.
is. Everybody
It's
has a
only
limit
different.
depending on what Sonji saying is her limit was maxed out. So therefore it wasn't really no
You wasn't gonna
wheeling
bang
her back in.
Right.
At this point, you had to let her get all her emotions out at that time.
Yeah, I would have did that too.
Yeah.
No, I think if I was him, I'd probably call mommy.
Mm-hmm.
I'd call
Oh,
mommy.
they already called mommy because she got to pay for this. She had
No,
to
they
pay
ain't
for all
called
the-
mommy yet because
Oh, yeah.
she was still
Somebody
going
had
on
mommy
and
on the
on.
line,
It was
baby.
too late. I mean, it was
Once
like,
she
I was
started,
like,
she started, but one of the other
Yes.
ones had mommy on the line.
I was Tasmanian devil in that place.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something about mommy voice though.
Ow.
When you hear mommy come on that phone, girl, you better, oh boy, you better, something click. You like, oh, that's mommy.
That was my
That
first time.
that would have been before she saw the house.
Right.
Because
I can't remember what I was thinking at the time. I was like, first I thought it was funny. Because, we played a lot, right? And then I thought, man, I'm 17 years old. You was not going to treat me like a little kid anymore. I'm not Day. No.
we ain't kids no more, Craig. We ain't kids no more, Craig. What? Jump, Craig. Do something, Craig. Do something.
She meant it.
That's
she meant
exactly
that.
that's what happened, and then I actually did get my respect after that. He never did anything like that ever again.
You was a psychopath.
They said
Yeah.
Sonji coming.
He
I'm
told
tuck
me
mine
straight
in.
up, if you ever,
CT. He said CT.
he said if
Oh,
you
CT, yeah.
ever flip out, I'm calling the police. I'm just calling the police. I am not fooling with you.
Wow. I
And
don't blame
he
him.
would call the police. If I say, listen, I'm on my way. What you gonna do? What? You know I'll tear that whole house up. Yep, you sure will. And I'm calling the police.
Like how
I
you
get
said
there,
it,
the
too.
police is there.
Oh, shoot. That's her. Yeah, that's her.
Oh.
That's her right
He
there,
was
officer.
he was not playing with me. He was like, she flipped out that one time. That's it. You not. So sometimes you got, like you say, protect your neck.
Yeah.
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 Yes, Lord.
But you got to, as someone was saying, I don't know which one of you guys were saying that. How long should you deal with something like that? I mean, in a relationship, that's a lot.
Especially once everybody has something they have to work out.
Yes.
So I'm gonna hope and pray that I know this before we live under one roof. Because I need to see you angry at 3 different intervals.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I'm not sleeping with one eye open.
You know.
I need both my eyes closed.
I need to fall asleep.
I need to fall asleep.
Who are you?
Right. You sleeping with the whoop whoop? No.
Yeah.
Get somebody else to do it. Because I can't do it. But again, you need to find out
That's true.
how somebody, when they are angry, how do they react? Because again, it's a lot at stake. You done built yourself to this stage of your life, and you don't want someone to just come into your space and your life to just help you just blow it away, right? Just because they don't have emotional control, emotional intelligence, anger management, and they working off of something. Yeah, and they working on things that unresolved issues,
And they're on the edge.
right.
Right.
This is why we created On the Edge. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to talk about some of these things, and then you have to figure out within yourself: are you a hellraiser or a peacemaker?
Yeah.
So when you start getting upset, if you start getting upset about something and you feel like you got to go toe to toe with that person, are you being a peacemaker at that time, or you are contributing to the hell that is just about to be created here? You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes you have to pause.
A fire can't stay lit if you don't put no more fire on it.
Right.
So
So, are you gonna feed it or you gonna smother it?
That's
so.
what
But
I'm saying.
the thing with smothering a fire,
Go ahead.
it can reignite.
Yes,
it can become a fire again. So, if you just smothering instead of really putting it out,
Yes.
you run a chance of doing it over and over again. So, how many times do you want to continue to keep putting out the same fire?
That's
Sometimes the fire department got to say, I ain't going to the house no more.
You got to burn it
Why
down.
she
Yep.
let it
Burn.
That's
Right.
why that's why I said everything y'all
What he
said.
said.
Now let's go back to Sekou and what he said. Sekou, when you said something about the fire things, you do things to keep you calm.
Oh yeah.
And you said one of the things was just the smoke that you did that
yeah.
keeps you calm. You know what I mean? Some people have things to keep them calm, and they go through some type of therapy to teach them how to remain calm. Because when I'm angry in my head, I have to say something totally different in my head to keep me from going escalate.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, do I if I'm really, really mad about something and I'm not thinking, that's the problem.
Right.
We're not thinking.
Yeah.
So we have to have something, even if it's a code word or something, like even with your mate. Like I told my daughter, I said, when I get older, I might get out of control. And this my 14-year-old. I said, you're gonna be older and you're gonna need to be able to control your mom, right? I said, so let's develop a word now so it'll be instilled in me, so when I do hear it, I will not only hear it, I'll
She
feel
said
it.
nursing home.
Huh?
And what she say, nursing home?
No, I told her.
I'm good. I'm not going nowhere.
Right.
That ain't gonna calm me down. But I wouldn't have a problem in the nursing home. I'd be turned up in that joint. Sexy old lady in the house. Doing my old lady dances I still do right now. sending pictures to the kids. Ma, stop.
You did not win bingo tonight. You did not win. Give the lady her prize back.
So I told her, I said, well, let's use humble as a child.
Oh, that's cute.
You know, I said, say, mommy, humble as a child. Mommy, humble as a child. Because that's one of the scriptures, right, Chris? In order to enter in the kingdom of heaven, you must be humble as a child. So I told her to use that. So if it works. I hope it works too.
If you got like
but I have an
dementia
older
or
daughter.
Alzheimer's, then it's not going to work.
Well, it depends because sometimes, you know, it could just be the daughter herself because she's been practicing all this time. You know, certain children can calm certain people down. Like my oldest, if I get out the gate, I know I gotta calm down with her no matter what.
Got you.
You know what I mean? No matter what, because if she gets hyped, she's calling everybody, and it's gonna be a problem. You know what I mean? So I keep her calm. Now my oldest son, he started doing what you call it, he does psychiatry on me, you know. So he'd be like,
He do a psychoanalyst on you?
yes. Yes. He'd be like, Ma Dukes, only two things are going to happen. Either we going to go handle this problem right now, or you going to chill.
Like mafioso or something going on.
And I'm like,
You gonna do this now?
and you know,
Yeah.
if we handle
Godfather
this,
type stuff.
you know, you love this person. You love these people. So if we handle this, you're going to regret it later if we do this way. So you got two options. You going to handle it or we going to chill. Boy, get off my phone. I'm going to chill.
Shout out to your son. I like that.
Right.
That's definitely
I
dope. Yeah,
immediately calm down. It ain't. And what else can you do?
Yeah, no.
What else can you do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just straight up. You know, you don't got much. So, anybody got anything else that y'all wanted to share about it?
Yeah,
Chris?
me.
Oh, you. Mm-hmm.
I asked this question.
Mm-hmm.
When I get, I guess, someone trying to push to the limit and then trying to go back and forth with me. You asked the question, what are we even arguing for?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to think, what was said in the midst of, I don't know, I like french fries. I like tater tots. Why are we beefing over tater tots and french fries? You know what I'm saying? They're all potatoes. Mm-hmm. So how do we get there? So, like, it's time that I got...
The tater tots, if they cook really good...
Crunchy.
There you go.
They taste better than french fries. So why we even talking about...
Right.
Throw them french fries in the trash. No,
so, but
I'm
it happens, though. So, in the midst of an argument, you got to ask the person, hey, wait a minute.
What are we really
arguing over?
They just want to be combative.
And that's fine. They say, and until they be like, I don't know. Good, let's just chill. Let's talk about this because I'm tired.
It does tire you out.
You gotta ask that question. If not, ask yourself.
Like, what is really the issue?
What's the issue? Like,
what is really the issue?
Are we really beefing over this?
Right? Are we really beefing
over
gang banging on French?
You took a sip out of my juice. Yeah. I got a gallon of juice in the refrigerator. Why am I mad over a sip of juice? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's actually something else that probably triggered it earlier.
You ate that. You drank the apple juice.
I drank the apple juice.
You did.
Yeah.
All right. So, what y'all pet peeves that really, really pissed y'all off?
I'm not.
But y'all overcame them. Something you overcame.
What's that overcame? Oh, firecracker women.
Firecracker women. You like them?
I really don't argue though.
No, not you.
I really don't argue. I don't like arguing.
I pointed to her because on these shows she plays the part like like she gives round. Yeah, women like that push you to the edge. Like, oh my gosh, girl, I tell you. But now I'm like, you cute, whatever. Go ahead, be mad.
So just talking with her just helped you work out that issue.
Oh no, before I even knew her, I didn't knew that. Yeah, it's trial and error. And plus,
you learned a lot since she's been here, and I know it because I've seen the growth.
I've been here 3 times.
Yep. What's your?
I'm gonna get my flowers. Okay, I learned so much from you.
Did.
I learned how raw you are. I learned how petty you are. I learned how feisty you are. No, I'm lying. I did learn one thing though. I will give you your flowers for this.
What kind of water she like?
You did teach me one thing though. I ain't gonna hold you. You taught me that when the women is just don't want to hear it no more, just let it go.
Yeah. Let it go. And a lot of people don't know that. Like, all women don't want to argue. All women do not nag. As much as I am feisty, I don't like to argue.
Yeah, so I'm
going to get my point across. I'm going to say what I need to say. And it's over. And once I say what I need to say,
you feisty at the right time.
Right. My comeback is going to be on point. Pop. I'm going to pop it out. Like,
you know how to control it.
Yeah.
But
if you really
I'm balanced now, because mind you, I used to be set me off. If that's on you, and I'll tell people like, please don't keep me right here. Keep me smiling, laughing. Once I'm quiet, lights out.
And it just takes really too much energy to be mad.
Does.
Like
And
the fighting,
so again, so can you imagine? I'm gonna be my happy, bubbly self. So if I get quiet and I'm a reserve, I'm calculating how I'm gonna turn it up.
Oh. MC Hammer, turn his mother out.
Because again, I don't want to even go there.
Right.
I'll walk off. I'll go to my cell. We don't even have to converse for a few days.
Oh, we can't
See
go
that
past
right
a day
there?
now.
Yeah, you can't.
We ain't better
That
go past
right
a day.
there.
Listen,
We got
listen.
We
I'm
can't
gonna
go past
disappear anyway and let you tear down the house.
I'm not gonna tear my house. I'm not gonna tear my house. I'm not gonna tear because who gonna pay for it?
That's right.
That stuff not coming out my pocket or my budget.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm glad you think
I'm
about
glad
that.
you
now.
know
I'm
that.
glad we ain't got to spend no money.
Yeah.
That's
let
not
me
coming
see
out my
Let me
budget.
see what the common sense factory over here at Shelton, because he moving
See.
around.
See that right there, T.
Yeah.
You know where I was with you, and granted I can't say for you because you different. I ain't been with you, but I'm gonna say in my situations,
Okay.
it ain't been that easy.
It hasn't.
It ain't the
It
fact.
hasn't.
It's like
I didn't literally tore the house up. I didn't literally
have mercy.
try to set the house on fire.
You did?
Yeah.
See,
I can
and
believe
even if you
yes.
physically didn't
Yes.
do
Now,
it,
you're not even going to push me. I don't allow anybody to take me to a place that I don't want to go to. I don't care who you are. You can be my mother. You can call my mother on this line right now. Mm-hmm. When it's time for her, if I feel as though that she's gonna take me here, I'm getting off the phone. My children, I'm getting off the phone, and they are the love of my life, my being. Besides myself, because I already know it's consequences after I do all of this. It doesn't go away, because now you're talking about you damaging a relationship that somebody you love,
Right?
Somebody you value, somebody you trust. So now you didn't destroy the relationship, and then now once you not mad anymore, you want to try to repair it.
Right.
We're not getting in the bed together. No, it ain't no. It's not no hugs and kisses.
Terrified.
Right. It's hard today. It's very challenging. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen and you can't recover, but it's very, very challenging because, again, you don't know the type of things people have experienced in their life and overcame. And then for somebody that you say that you in a relationship with or you value, you love, you not cherishing them. You're not loving them. You're not valuing. You're not even respecting them.
You got points.
Yeah, and I feel those points. And even though you physically ain't tearing up the house, you have destroyed me in your mind to pieces of Armageddon. And that's where I had, hold up, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that whole calm store, that sound good. It sound real good. But ain't no cookies. I'm being treated like a stranger. You know, you said some stuff about my mama and my daddy, and he ain't must got nothing to do with your situation. And I'm like, hold up, what's going on here? And I'm feeling all by myself, with myself. Hello, darkness, my only friend. You know what I'm saying? That type thing. You know?
Hello,
it's like when the wife is hot, it's just me and my Xbox.
Wow, Uncle Shelton. Thank you for that. Now, Mr. Chris.
She said pet peeve, right?
Yeah, something that you overcame that was just woof.
Well, my pet peeve I overcame, and I thank God every day for it. Chasing money.
Ooh.
Chasing money, chasing a dream that I never could obtain. I mean, I got the money, but then I lost my freedom and still had the money. So what good was the money? So then I had to reevaluate what I wanted to chase, and I decided to chase God, and I got the money anyway.
That's awesome. Yes.
So that was a pet peeve.
That was one of your pet peeves, chasing money. Okay, that's what you want to call it.
Day in, day out.
That's what you want to call it. I got a simple one. Let me think. My pet peeve is arguing. I hate it with a passion. I really do. And I'm like, I'm the same with you, T. I don't like to argue.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even like to get in a conversation if I feel like you're going to be combative. But I do like conversation. So sometimes I end up in conversations and then it ends up to be an argument. I don't understand. So that's why I'm saying how do you de-escalate something like that? It's like
Write it to me.
We don't
Send me a note.
We're not gonna always agree.
They don't write letters no more.
I know.
Right.
Get back to the letter writing.
That's what. Listen, I write every day. I promise you, I write every day. I
don't even know phone. Remember you used to know numbers over here like 410 pop. You know,
we talked about that last week.
I literally just Sunday, today Monday. So I just Sunday went through about 10 journals. Like I was reading, I was laughing. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to cut this shit. But again, because communication has went out the window. Because you was forced to sit in the house and talk to each other.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They texting now.
What you write about?
Yeah. So Uncle
anything
Shelton,
and everything. Anything that come to my mind, pop in my mind.
I
feel like I gotta drain my emotions.
I'm sorry. I put a question out there. When you know that you're gonna be in a, if you're talking to someone and they change the conversation, is always combative. It's like we don't ever agree, but we're always competing in the conversation. How do you kind of get out of that?
You bow down gracefully.
How do I get out of the competitive conversation?
Yes, sir.
Pieces.
What do you say, Derek?
You said, how do I get out of it?
A conversation with a person, you just feel like it's just not a conversation.
It's not going nowhere.
You're just back and forth. It's like combative. But it's not, it wasn't intentionally that way.
I'll just be like, happened. Okay, and don't say nothing else. Just let them have the floor.
Okay. Yeah. Even if it's 3 hours from now. It's like a 3 whole hour.
I ain't playing them type of games.
I just let them have the floor.
Okay, and you, Sekou?
No. After I say my piece and they say their piece and we going back and forth, and it's how many hours later?
It could be 3 hours.
I'm gonna be like, whatever you say, you're right. Like, yeah, that's her. And
the thing is, the conversation is not about right or wrong. It's like you could say, the stars, you know, this, that, and the other.
The stars is white, no, they're yellow. You know what? You right.
Mm-hmm.
Change the subject.
But even you do that,
crack a joke or something.
Yeah, and even you do that, and they take it back to them. You know what? You right. And after a while, you
now I'm ask you, is you hungry?
Yep. Make you want to talk about.
You hungry? Did you eat today?
Yeah. Let's talk about you.
What you
had? No something.
Yeah, let's talk about you.
And you, Chris, a person that just they're just really competitive and sometimes combative. It's like it's more like a one-up conversation. Like they constantly trying to one-up you. You know what I mean? How do you handle that?
You win.
You win.
Right. Yeah, you win. Yeah.
Bow down gracefully.
See, long as whoever when you like and you arguing and stuff, that person becomes an enemy at that time. Mm-hmm. So in order to defeat an enemy, man, you just gotta let the enemy win. Sometimes you let them win, but they lost because they lose you for one. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You just learn to attack how to diffuse situations without having to go physically abusive. You don't gotta be verbally abusive. Mm-hmm. You just shut it down. You win.
Mm-hmm. Just let them flex their ego.
And then later on, guess what? When you let them win like that, they know they lost, and you come back and say, "Baby, you know what? Earlier, I'm glad you let that go like that. I apologize."
Right. I hear that a lot. I hear people say that a lot.
That sound good.
Go ahead.
Oh, that sound real good, Chris. That sound real good. I was believing that for a second. You know what I'm saying? But the problem with that, and I'm gonna go back a little bit to what T said earlier. See, the fact is, it's like I be having conversation with women. I had to. It depends, cause wifey will tell you, she don't go for the back and forth. She don't do all that tender stuff. That's a lie, and that's what I call that bull trash. Because depending on the subject, we going back and forth whether I want to or not. Mm-hmm. It's gonna happen. It's going down. And I'm like, I thought you ain't go back and forth. I thought we ain't like arguing and stuff like that or whatever. But you know, you got it. And I just sit there like, I can't get a word in anyway, so I'm just gonna sit here quiet.
Right.
I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, cause then it's like you can't win.
I can dig it. I just don't like getting into those conversations at all.
I already did it.
Uncle Sheldon, but what I have learned that I don't care who you is, women, men, children, nobody wants to talk to themselves.
Nobody.
It's always another line of communication that's got to make that person keep talking. Because if I ain't saying nothing, then you talking to yourself, you gonna feel crazy. Like, hold up, he ain't saying nothing. Then you gonna shut up.
I thought that
to myself either.
until I met some. They do not need you to be a part of the conversation. That makes it easier for them to just because there's no interruption. It's just pure diarrhea of the mouth. Everything is coming out, whether you want to hear it or not. It is what it is, and I'm just like, yeah.
Okay.
I can get like that. Women, we definitely can talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
we
Lord.
can be in here. Yeah, and
I
5 years
love
ago,
y'all.
none of my stories make sense. They all run into each other, but you know. But I need a code word. I will tell people, give me a code word when I'm talking too much, because I don't want to be embarrassed. And then they'd be like, just say. I used to have a code word. I would tell them, you know, they'd be like, yep, you're right. You do talk a lot.
That sums it up.
Then I'll shut up. Give me a code word, because sometimes people don't know. You know what I mean? They just have an ear and they just happy to talk. And I'm like, listen, I'm good with code words, you know.
So what about the people that they don't have nobody to talk to, and they probably want to talk to you and carry on the conversation because they don't have nobody else to talk to?
I mean, they should tell me that.
Tell you that? Y'all hear this? In the words of Uncle Shelton, that's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
I got about
bullshit right there.
That's bullshit, Uncle Shelton. In the words of Uncle Shelton, that's bullshit.
I got about
bullshit
5
right
good
there.
minutes for you. You know, what we gonna talk about?
That ain't gonna work.
No, it's not.
I'll bring them on the show. You know, y'all can come on the show. We're gonna talk for about a whole
That's
hour.
a good idea.
You know, I do. A lot of times I do bring them on. That's how I brought the Lethea on.
We was talking about a whole different conversation. She was like, "What you think?" And I was like, "Bop." Our conversation probably lasted about almost 2 hours.
Did we for real?
Yes.
Our first initial conversation.
Yes.
Girl,
And I was like,
everything.
we was talking about everything. Like,
Yes.
But sometimes you get good conversations with people and you connect with them, and it draws it out that long.
It does.
It does.
Now, if I'm on the phone with you and
It's dry
and I'm not
up.
learning anything,
Right.
see when we talking and communicating, I want to learn something from you.
Me
That's
too.
Yeah,
true.
You
me
know what I'm saying?
too.
So if I can't learn nothing, then we gonna hang up in the end like a minute.
Yeah, it's over.
It's dry.
No small talk.
It's-
We need.
I hate small talk.
Yeah,
So,
I
Chris,
don't
that's
like
why
small
you
talk.
got
I like
on
meat
the
and
phone with me
potatoes.
the other day. I'm just playing.
no.
I'm just playing, Chris. I'm just playing. Yes. All right. So, guys, I really appreciate y'all today. So, how many peacemakers we got today?
3.
Y'all think? Y'all think we hellraisers?
You had the man break his hand.
Yeah,
Still
that
going to the
kinda-
shower right now. Look at
Yeah.
the bite marks.
Yeah.
Listen,
She
She
that
said
was,
she
kinda-
about to set
I
the house
was
on fire.
17 years old.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say my age.
That's old
now,
enough.
But that's
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah,
saying-
like,
That's
I
old
just got
enough.
off for time served.
I've changed. Yes, yes. Time served. I have
Time
changed.
served.
So who's the Hellraiser?
Yeah,
So-
that
I'm not.
is. Y'all keep thinking this guy
Yeah, I
is
believe
just
it.
so mild mannered because I'm
know.
trying to. He
I
talk. Y'all
already
did
know
not
this.
hear him when he
I'm
said he
not
was
a
like
All
the
the
person in the
Coyote listeners,
closet.
who is the Hellraiser? Y'all looking, y'all been watching, y'all watch for an hour. Who is the Hellraiser? Tell us. Please call in.
Put
Drop
that
it
in the comments. Drop that in the
Yeah, yeah.
comments.
Put it in the
Who's the
comments.
Hellraiser?
Listen, have y'all ever heard of Quiet Storm?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's Mr. Derek over there.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
telling
the one you need to
you.
be concerned about.
Firecracker.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I am a recovering hellraiser, and I'm learning from you guys.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yes, to be a better peacemaker.
De-escalate.
That's wonderful.
That's good.
De-escalate. That's the word for the day, y'all.
So when I get
De-escalate.
mad, I gotta
De-escalate.
have thoughts in my head. I can't just go blank.
That's good. De-escalate.
Yep. Peacemaker.
Yes.
That's great.
Y'all make sure y'all
What
call
about
in,
you,
call in,
Talithia?
drop it in the comment
I'm
who
a
the Hellraiser
peacemaker.
was.
Yeah.
You're a peacemaker.
Yes,
So what
do
happens
that.
in your head when you get angry?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're a hellraiser.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you not know?
Yeah.
The doctor, what happened? I don't know.
You're on that line.
You blank out. So
I
Derek,
don't know.
What happens in your head when you get angry?
I think about something positive.
What you think about?
Like it could be food. Like I'm going home and fix me a plate or something.
After he done
I'm simple.
provoked
I'm simple, so it don't take much.
everybody, listen, he's so mal-mannered that you're gonna get triggered. It's like it's more to this. And it's really not.
We haven't been able to push
It's
it.
not. It's really not more to him. He is really a laid back, chill guy. He really is. He on chill. However, he on here with us. Multiple personalities.
We brought him on here for a reason.
He just balances us out. Like
He did, yeah.
he does. He's really that. Yeah, okay. You hungry?
He just want to eat.
That's the one.
It takes
I'm
from the
simple
closet to feed you and put you back.
I was just playing with that one. I don't do that. I don't do that.
No, he's not going to do that. But he's really a mild-mannered person.
Yeah, I'm simple.
And they do exist.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
Shelton.
I agree with that.
You
Oh,
agree?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So Shelton, you said you agree. So you're a hellraiser or a peacemaker?
My peacemaking might turn into hellraising.
Peacemaking.
It depends.
Into hellraising. Okay.
Because you think you're helping the situation and you actually aren't, depending upon which. Because I've been in situations like T mentioned, like it doesn't really matter. And I'm not really talking about my wife now, but I'm just saying I've been in situations where when somebody is determined to be pissed off, they determined to be that pit bull. They don't want resolution. They want to feel some type of way. They want to be out there rabbit ass mind for the next 20 minutes. And ain't God, Jesus, Moses, Abraham, Shadrach, and Abednego can't get her out of that situation. You're going to have to deal with it. And you going to catch some of that heat. Even though you ain't got nothing to do, you just walk through the door. She mad at Bonbon LaQuisha from 8:30 this morning. It's 7 in the evening. And you catching the hell because of what Bonbon LaQuisha did. So it's like, it's like you trying your best. You trying your best, but there ain't nothing you can do. So
yes.
But I try to make peace.
You're not gonna egg her on and make her more madder though.
But that's the problem. You don't know what is going to egg her on. You saying stuff. I'm like, okay, I wasn't there. I'm just trying to get you off that ledge because I don't want nobody to get hurt. I don't want you to catch a case. I don't want us to go to the jailhouse tonight. I don't want your brothers to come over. I don't want your uncles to come over. I don't want people to think that I did something. What is it that I did or didn't do? How can I make it better? I'm just trying to get to the period.
Right.
That's all I need. Let's just try to get to the period. What's going on? And it's rough rolling in the bed, not in a good way. It's some doors that's closed a little aggressively. It's like until that calm down, depending upon how bad it is, I try to make peace because I don't need no war in the house. This is where I eat and sleep. I gotta sleep around you. I'm going to the hotel.
So what do you guys think? Do y'all think Uncle Shelton is a peacemaker or a hellraiser?
He's a combination of both.
Depends on the situation.
Depending on the situation.
Yeah.
I think he's a peacemaker. I think he doesn't start anything,
but he gonna finish it.
He just don't like. He just
don't get him
a
started.
Bull crap. But I think he's a peacemaker. So, Sekou, you a peacemaker or a hellraiser?
I'm a peacemaker.
A peacemaker.
Yeah, I'm a peacemaker.
I think you one of them people that I'm out of here.
Yeah, I ain't got time for the shenanigans. Yeah, I'm out.
Why you open that?
I'm out.
Your door locked in the back? I don't know. Did we lock the door in the back?
I don't know.
All right, we can ready to wrap it up. We got CoyoteMan in the house. He's a peacemaker. / hellraiser, depending on
He letting the heat out.
Just don't disrespect him. He's a hellraiser if you disrespect him. All right.
That's funny.
What about you, Chris?
I'm a peacemaker.
You're definitely a peacemaker.
Yeah.
I think you do too much peacemaking.
Yeah, she gonna sit on the other side of the room while she tearing the house.
He giving away cars, watermelon, chicken.
Yeah, he got about the peace.
steaks.
When you've been through so much, then you know how to bring peace.
Right.
Bang. Oh,
That's
I like that.
I take that.
I like that.
He buying Teslas.
And you got it all in your book.
But I try to read my word though. I try to go in there and find some stories that's more worse than what's going on right now, and then that calm me down too. Because
That
it
does
could be
help.
worse. Just think about it could be worse.
Because a lot of times, that's why I put on the flyer that a lot of the stuff that you're upset about is just a smoke screen. It's just smoke. And when the smoke clear, you see it ain't really nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Think
It's
about them
bigger and better
60,000 people that
things.
just died in an earthquake just like this. And I'm still here, man. I'm at peace.
It's like,
I'm happy to be here.
yes, I agree. So, guys, I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank the panel here for coming out and helping us out with the what was it? Stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Drop,
Stop,
and
drop, and
roll.
roll.
You know, so I'm, just sometimes you just gotta roll. Get the smoke off, but you want to put it all the way out.
Yes.
You don't want it smothering, so it'll keep coming back.
That fire.
You know what I mean, right? Uncle Shelton.
Right. You don't want that fire. You don't want that in your life. You don't want those type of problems.
Right.
You know? Yeah. Be easy. Be cool.
Easy, be cool. You don't want no
Be cool
smoke.
and cool.
Right.
Don't smoke.
Don't smoke. Alrighty, Dirk, you got anything?
Well, as far as
Anything? Any final words like Russell Simmons?
I'm a peacemaker.
He's definitely a peacemaker.
He
Yes, he tried to calm people down at the wrong time, but he's a peacemaker. It's not that serious. What? You dropped my sandwich.
Hey, it depends. It depends on who I'm dealing with.
Right. I get you.
In the situation.
All right, guys. Well, that's a wrap. And Chris, tell everybody where they can reach you and the different programs you have, and we're gonna wrap this up.
In this book.
Yes.
Man, I'm a supervisor at Leading My Feeding. Y'all can just go. Y'all can come. Well, y'all can go on our social media page. Look at Leading My Feeding. We got calendars there. We do food drops almost every day. We can pull up and get you free food, free vegetables, meats, whatever you need. Baby Pampers, baby wipes, baby milk. And you can get these books on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books a Million, Walmarts all around the world. You can come to the Coyote Show, buy your book. You can come.
Be more loyal.
This is dope.
30 years.
30 years.
Before dishonor.
Yes. Written by
This guy right here.
Life story, y'all. Real true story.
Chris
True.
White,
That's what's up.
30 years
a.k.a.
before this song.
Rich boy.
Rich Boy.
17 years old, became a millionaire. 21 feds locked me up. Went to trial, they gave me 30 years. I wound up serving 19 years of my life in federal prison. Just came back home September the 19th, 2016, pardoned by President Barack Obama. I now sit here on this panel as an ex-drug dealer, best-selling author, 15 books, these 2 in stores, my own clothing line, lawn care service, and car wash.
Woo!
That's
Look at that.
yeah, you gotta get the clap on that. Yeah.
Get them flowers. Get them flowers. Peace.
Yeah.
That's our peacemaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. We thank you guys for tuning in. Coyote Man.
Yeah.
Have a good night, y'all.
Good
Good
night,
night.
everybody. I'm
Peace.
scratching the breeze.
Peace.